Imagine being told you can't fly the very flag you once defended with your life. That's exactly what happened to John, a retired veteran who simply wanted to honor his country by placing the American flag proudly in front of his home. But his homeowners association didn't see it that way. They claimed the pole was too tall and violated their community rules. They slapped him with fines, threats, and even letters demanding he take it down. But instead of backing down, John dug deeper, did his research, and discovered something the HOA never expected. A loophole buried in local and federal law that not only protected his right to fly the flag, but gave him the perfect opportunity to make his flagpole even taller and completely legal. This is the story of how one man stood up against an overreaching HOA, turned their own rules against them, and left the entire neighborhood watching in shock as the stars and stripes waved higher than ever before. Introduce John, a retired Army veteran, quiet life, proud homeowner. He installs a 20-foot flagpole with the American flag in front of his suburban house. For him, it's a symbol of sacrifice, pride, and belonging. But the HOA board sees it differently. Within days, letters start arriving. Your flagpole exceeds height restrictions. Remove immediately or face fines. The HOA president makes it clear, rules are rules, and no exceptions will be made. Neighbors are divided. Some quietly admire John's patriotism. Others whisper that he should have known the rules before moving in. The pressure mounts as fines accumulate. John feels humiliated. This is the same flag he carried in combat, the same flag draped over the coffins of fallen brothers, and now his own community calls it a violation. Yet John refuses to give in. Instead of removing the pole, he starts documenting everything. Every letter, every fine, every complaint is carefully filed away. Deep down, he knows this isn't just about a pole. It's about standing up for something larger. The HOA doubles down. Fines pile up, reaching hundreds of dollars. The board threatens legal action, claiming John is lowering property values. They even try to rally other homeowners against him, but John keeps his cool. Instead of reacting, he begins researching. He learns about the Freedom to Display the American Flag Act of 2005, a federal law protecting homeowners' rights to display the U.S. flag regardless of HOA rules. Then he digs deeper into local ordinances. To his surprise, his county allows residential flagpoles up to 25 feet tall, meaning his 20-foot pole is completely legal under local law. The HOA had no right to fine him in the first place. John realizes something even better. If he wanted to, he could make the pole taller and still remain 100% within his rights. The HOA doesn't know it yet, but their fight is about to backfire spectacularly. Armed with evidence, John writes a firm but respectful letter back to the HOA. He cites the federal law, the county ordinances, and explains clearly that his current pole is legal. He warns them that continued harassment could open them up to lawsuits. The HOA board is stunned. They had assumed John wouldn't fight back. Some members urge the president to drop it, but pride gets in the way. The HOA continues to demand removal. That's when John makes his boldest move yet. He applies for a simple county permit and extends his flagpole from 20 feet to the full 25-foot legal maximum. Within weeks, the taller pole stands proudly in his yard, the American flag flying higher than ever before. The same HOA that tried to force him to take it down is now powerless to stop him. Neighbors gather to watch. Some clap. Others smile quietly. Even those who were against him can't deny one thing. He played by the rules, and he won. The HOA finally backs down. The fines are dropped, the legal threats vanish, and the president resigns after facing backlash from the community. John's taller flagpole remains untouched and unchallenged. For John, it isn't just about winning against the HOA. It's about proving that persistence, knowledge, and respect for the law can overcome intimidation. He didn't yell. He didn't vandalize. He didn't back down. He simply learned the rules better than the people enforcing them. His story spreads online and inspires veterans and homeowners across the country. Other residents begin asking questions about their HOA's overreach. Some even run for the board to make changes from within. Every morning, John steps onto his porch, salutes the flag waving above him, and smiles. The pole stands not just as a symbol of his patriotism, but of his victory, a reminder that sometimes the best revenge is doing things bigger, bolder, and legally stronger than your opponents ever imagined.